Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I'm going to be talking a little bit in code today because if you watch my channel and you watch my live, yes.
Is the plane going down? Are we going to die? Why are you saying I'm sorry?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay. I'm the housewife historian, and today I am not all the way together. So forgive me. I've been doing a lot of work, a lot of exclusive tea about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I hope that you guys are all subscribed. You have your notifications on, because here's the thing. I can't give it to you all at once, right? I can't dump it on you, because then people find out where you're getting your information. It's like giving up your sources. So we can't do that, okay? I have to give it to you guys slowly, like, you know, pieces here and there. So make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you are subscribed. And let's go ahead and jump into what the hell has been going on in the Bravo community, okay? Make sure that you guys did hit that like button, though, because it does make a difference with my videos. I'm just gonna put my hair up. It's driving me nuts. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. First of all, we have a blind item. I know you guys love blind items. So I might have talked about this in a separate video, but I don't think that I did. So blind item red. Apparently, the husband of this housewife is now her manager and insists on all cash payable to him when she makes appearances, not Joe Gorga. I said it was Dorit. Some of you agreed, some of you did not agree. That was just my personal opinion. Now on today, we have a lot of different posts going around, if you will. Of course, Tom, so much going on with Tom. I don't even want to get into all of that right now. I'm going to be doing a live tonight after the Real Housewives of New Jersey with Dana Wilkie on her channel. So guys, make sure that you join that. It's going to be so fun. I love Dana. She actually inspired me to start blogging, and she's always been so kind and so respectful to me. Okay, let's talk. There's so much to talk about. Oh my gosh, just so much. Have you guys seen Katie on Twitter? Katie from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Have you guys seen her on Twitter? Because you guys know Michael Darby is suing Candace allegedly for like slanderous. It's something along the lines of slander. And Tamra, who is very experienced in this sort of thing, because if you guys remember, Jim, Alexis's husband, sued Tamra and Vicky for something similar. There's like 3 really big things that you can't talk about slanderously about somebody, or you can sue them. And like one of them is like body part, something along those lines. But this whole entire debacle of Michael suing Candace has ignited Katie on Twitter. And so now she keeps saying she's going to sue Ashley for saying that her vajayjay was like a hamster wheel on national television. She wants her job back at Bravo. I thought that was perfectly clear before the season even started. If you guys noticed, she was at the first event that they had. I think that was the ladies trying to throw her a bone, but it didn't fly with producers. And she even messaged Andy back then and tagged him and did the same sort of thing that she did recently. I love Katie. I think she is beautiful, and she's probably literally one of the smartest women out of all of them, right? She's got some character defects that we all have, and she's working on getting that cleared up. But I just don't think that Bravo, like, she's not elevated enough, I guess, for Bravo right now, if that makes sense. Not elevated. She's winning in life. Like, she went and got off all of her prescription medications. She quit drinking. Like, she's living a good life. But Bravo wants you to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they don't care if you have it or not. And that's just not on Katie's agenda. So that's why I just don't think they're going to bring her back. I would like to see her come back. I mean, if they're going to give Charrisse her spot back, just saying. Did you guys watch What Happens Live? When Andy told Karen, which, by the way, did you guys notice that it was Larsa and Karen on Watch What Happens Live? I thought that was a really strange duo. And I was actually surprised to see Larsa again. And I'm wondering, is this in her contract or is she doing this for a paycheck? Because we used to never see Larsa on Watch What Happens Live. We saw her with Lisa. Do you guys remember when everything came out about Lenny? She was on with Lisa. And then we saw her like recently, I don't know, like a month or so ago, I would say, maybe. And now we saw her again last night with Karen. But Andy makes the statement to Karen and says, we asked her back on the show. Like, it wasn't Giselle. Like, because I guess kind of breaking the fourth wall was like Charrisse, making it look like Giselle's bringing her back into the group to hang out. And to say like Giselle brought her back in the group, it's sort of taking the power away from production and executives when you say stuff like that, because in real life, we all know that production and executives make those decisions, right? But Karen made a great point because she said, okay, Andy, you asked Charrisse to come back on the show, but who asked you to ask Charrisse? And he started laughing. Like, touche, you got me. Just saying. And I want to point something else out to you guys. And I think that it was Housewives and Chit Chat on Instagram that pointed this out to me. Do you guys remember when they had the huge fight last year at the beginning of the season between Giselle and Karen, right? Karen told Giselle she had a hot box, remember? Down in the Sing Sing. And then Giselle told Karen about blue eyes and that she was an alcoholic, yada, 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 right? And all of us, the audience, was a little confused about it, correct? And later on in their confessionals, they say it was all just shade, just fun shade. Karen says that she made up the Sing Sing part and she just made up the hot box part. And Giselle says the same thing about Karen, but they didn't. Because next season, what do we find out? We find out that Giselle's having some issues. She had to go have surgery. Right? She talked about it at the reunion. And then we find out that Karen was in rehab for alcohol 20 years ago in Florida. And we find out that she was allegedly in Vegas with a guy named Blue Eyes, except production didn't even bother to show us the photo. It must have been pretty, not worth a damn for production to not show it. Production shows everything. Why did they not show that? And that was Blue Eyes, right? Sorry, I'm just keeping. You know what else there's a photo missing? Hold on. Hold up. My messages. Sorry, let me get here. Let me just get here. RH. You guys already know what has to do with Jersey, right? I'm going to talk about it in every single one of my videos until I find this screenshot. It was a message. Well, it was a recording of a conversation made to Andy. 7th anniversary reality check. It's Radio Andy if you guys are interested. It's on Reality Check. Happy 7th anniversary and go.
blonde hair, and it's that background, that pink sleeve background that's in Margaret Joseph's office in her house. Somebody took like an overhead screenshot of a phone, and it's a thread between Lexi, Marge, and Melissa where they're discussing the affair. No bullshit.
Whose affair? Melissa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the alleged affair?
Well, on the screenshot, Lexi says, "What the fuck is she gonna do?" And then Marge replies, "Melissa, don't admit it." And then Melissa responds and says, "No shit. This stays with us and Tom." I don't know who Tom is.
Oh my God,
but
it's always Tom.
it's definitely.
How could you do this to me? Question mark.
It was like definitely taken in Marge's house because I recognized that pink like leaf wallpaper she's got going in her office. But it's like all over.
It's a very trendy wallpaper, actually. It's all over Tenafly right now. It could be anybody. Nicole, I did not hear about this. Oh, you did, Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't think there was anything.
Yeah. Like, okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, Nicole.
What did we just hear?
And passing it around. Apparently, it's a screenshot. Somebody has blonde hair, and it's that background, that pink sleeve background that's in.
I need this. Guys, I seriously do. I need this photo, the overhead screenshot taken in Marge's house with the pink wallpaper and the thread between Lexi, Margaret, and Melissa, where Lexi says, "What the F is Melissa going to do?" And Marge says, "Just deny it, Melissa." And Melissa says, "No shit, this stays between us and Tom." I need that. Do you guys know anyone that has it? I've literally been asking for it for months, but now at least I'm glad that somebody else seen it, heard it, and it was that powerful enough that they called Radio Andy. And did you guys hear that lady in the background? Alyssa knew about it too. So it's somewhere. It's been posted somewhere. And I know why y'all got it. I'll bring you on my show. I will give you my firstborn child. I don't know. Like, I need it. Please. I need that. Basically what it's saying is someone said, what's the pink wallpaper? The pink wallpaper is proving the location of where it's not a screenshot, it's a photo of a phone screenshot of a message thread. And the actual photo was taken in Marge's office, I think, wherever the pink wallpaper is. It was able to be identified. And that's important because it verifies that Marge knew what was going down with Melissa and this man, okay? That's basically what it's confirming. Because what everyone is sort of forgetting is the fact that I don't know. I've talked about this before. I think it's possible that Marge could have been helping Melissa in her extracurricular activities. I think that because of the fact that Marge and her husband were actually together for several years while she was still married, and she was with them both for 2 years, and the husband didn't know. I'm pretty sure I could be off a little bit on those dates. I want to say there was another situation where she may or may not have been unfaithful. I don't know. Not my business, right? But when you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and like your normal girlfriends who are married and have kids and they're like talking PTA, they're not talking like drinks and press and hot men, right? And they would probably look at her a little funny that she would be talking about going down, getting drinks and hanging out with hot boys, right? But Marge doesn't have anything tying her down at home. Just Joe. Joe does what Marge says to do, okay? So when Bravo says press time, ladies, Melissa and Marge hook up. They're going to do their press together, right? And Marge is going to be able to kind of give Melissa the little push, the little encouragement, the little tips on how not to get caught, how to do it this way, don't do this type of situation. And that is why when the information made it to Tom, it made it to Tom because Tom saw it with his own two eyes. I've talked about this with you guys before. Who is Tom? Tom is Margaret's publicist. Tom has a best friend. Let's just call him by the letter N, NB, okay? That is the alleged guy that Melissa was doing the hanky-panky in the back of an SUV, okay? Allegedly, Tom walked up on it, right? And told Margaret. Margaret knew. Margaret knew. Margaret knew. She knew. And the best friend, she told the best friend the story because she wanted to tell her what she knew about what Melissa was doing, but she didn't want to tell things that were told completely in confidence between her and Melissa, because then Melissa would know, right? If anything did go bad. So she chose an outlandish story, like this crazy story. It is crazy, but it's not too crazy that it couldn't have happened, okay? Please go back and Google articles from 2021. Joe and Melissa talk about the troubles in their marriage, okay? David from Behind the Velvet Rope was living in New York City. He was out and about, saw them doing press. He's friends with Marge Sr. It would be the four of them. And allegedly, even Glam wasn't allowed to say if NB was present or not, because Joe would call the stylist, the hairdresser, the nail girl, and say, start asking questions. So they had to put a stop to that. Anyways, guys, if you know where this screenshot is, please let me know. I also want to let you guys know that Margaret had an assistant that worked for her for 7 years. The girl was young. She, not immature young, just young. I think she was 23. She had worked for Marge for 7 years from another country, actually, Canada. She fired her and sent that girl home packing. She kept Lexi, but she fired that other girl and sent her ass packing. And I think it was because of this. And I want to find that girl. So if any of you guys know who that is, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it, okay? Right now, that's where I'm going to leave you guys. So much to talk about. Make sure you check out all RHONJ facts. That is where I got the tape about the screenshot. Again, if anyone has the screenshot, please tell us. Please tell me. Please, we need to see it. Also go follow her Instagram page because she has a lot of good stuff. After that, guys, again, make sure that you join me tonight with Dana Wilkie after the Real Housewives in New Jersey. It's going to be a great night. I have exclusive tea. I've had a lot of exclusive tea on my Instagram lately. I know that some of you guys are not Instagram or Twitter savvy. You like YouTube. This is your platform. So I try to bring as much as I can of that to you guys in my short videos. So make sure that you guys are checking those out and check out my posts, because I try to give you guys some of the receipts or things that I can't show you while I'm filming that way. And then you can also comment and let me know what your thoughts are. But make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on.